Hi, this is Kim Peck at My Stamping Garage, and today I'm going to show you how to make this card. This is the fourth and last card in my May Class to Go card kits. If you're interested in those, you can email me at kpeckstamp@gmail.com or go to My Stamping Garage blog, and it's advertised there as well. I wanted to show you a couple of things. First of all, the things that I used to cut these out were the I got the Hey Chick bundle, and this is actually, I don't know if you recognize this set. If you've been stamping for very long, you know this was a free set a couple of years ago that you could get during our Celebration sale. So if you have that set, they brought out matching dies. So the dies cut out all of these items, and then they've got these adorable, there's this little house or chicken house, the sign, a stump, little seeds, the fence, eggs, and then this corn stalk and the pieces of corn with the base of the corn. And they do put 4 of each of the corn cobs and the little bases of those in here, so you don't have to do one at a time. That way you can cut 4 at a time when you put it through your machine. I like this one. It goes with this little guy here, but I think it looks like a fish cracker. So when I first saw it, I thought it was a fish cracker. So it would be cute to use on a card for that too. Anyway, this bundle is only available through the end of June or while supplies last. So if you want this one, this is something that you should go on and order as quickly as possible because it will sell out. And the bundle itself is $44. And if you go in, you can purchase the items separately as well. If you go to my website, I will put that in a banner here at the top so you can see it, but it's kimpeckstamps.stampinup.net. And the item number for the bundle is 158627. So that'll let you see that. It's not in any catalog. That's why I'm giving you that information. Okay, let's get started on our card. So in your kit, you're going to have a bag with all of these goodies. And all of the die cut things are in a little baggie like this, so they don't get lost. You will have enough to make 3 cards. And the first thing I'm going to do, and the base of your card, if you'll notice, it is basic white, but it's the thick cardstock. When I use white as a base of a card, I always use the thick cardstock because it's a little heavier. The basic white, the regular one, is thinner so that you can layer with it and not make your card so heavy. But we do have a thick base one too. So that's what we're using. We don't need to put anything inside because it is white. And so I'm going to go ahead and layer my other 2 layers. So this one is soft suede. And I believe this one is cut 3 3/4 by 5 by 5. Yeah. So it's a little smaller than normal. I wanted a little more of a white edge. And then this one is just a 1/4 inch smaller on all sides. And on your flyer, it does give you all of those dimensions. And that one is crumb cake. Okay, so we've got the outside layers done. And now you're ready to start putting your die cuts on. This one, and I love these die cuts. They actually have little embossed things as well, so it looks realistic. But you can all thank my mom. She cut these out for me while I was on the incentive trip to Maui last week. And she put the adhesive sheets on the back of here. The adhesive sheets are one of the best things ever. You can put the adhesive on the back of your paper and then send it through your die cut machine, and that way it creates a sticker so you don't have to try to put adhesive on these little itty bitty die cuts. So you're just going to take that backing off and stick it down. And then for your corn cobs and the bases, same thing. They have adhesive on the back. Okay. And you're going to take that off. And you will layer, I would take the backing off both your corn cob and the leaves that go at the bottom, which may be easier said than done. There we go. Once you get it started, it's not too bad, but these tiny pieces are hard to get a hold of. And then you're going to layer this over the base of the corn cob. And then just stick that down. And where I put them, there's kind of an empty space here and an emptier space here, or you could put them down here, whichever you prefer. I guess I'll stick it down there and then do the other one. Can't get that off. There we go. And for this, I'm going to go ahead and just put this one down and then put the piece over it. I think it's easier that way. I'm going to use my pick tool to get that backing off. These little pieces are hard to get off. With the pick tool, you can just put your little point underneath there and grab it right off. Okay. I'm going to put that down. So there is our corn stalk. And then with the little chicken coop, I am going to pop that up with dimensionals. So you'll find dimensionals in the little baggie with your envelopes. So I'm going to put one there. And usually I cut these, so you'll have a couple of edge pieces that are smaller. I would probably use those, but you could, I mean, they'll fit. It just preserves them. You don't need all of that backing on it. So then I'm going to take the back off of these. And once again, you'll notice this die cut has a lot of detail. There's like little, the roof has some texture. There's a window here. It shows the wood paneling, the cage side. It's really cute. There's hay. So it's got a lot of good texture. And then I'm going to just stick that down. Whoops, straight would be preferable. And then this is where the adhesive sheet is especially important. There is no way you'd be able to glue that down. You could use our fine point glue, but I am just a messy gluer, so I prefer the adhesive sheets. And that just peels off. And then you're going to stick, what I did with this is I stuck it right on the edge of of the chicken coop. So it sticks up just a little bit. And then the last thing we're going to do is put our saying on. And I don't particularly have one I want up here. I don't need another Father's Day. Although I guess my father-in-law might like that card. He lives on a farm. We'll go ahead and put Father's Day. Going to put dimensionals on here. And I even use the edge pieces. You'll notice I just tear those in half and put them on. Nobody's going to see them anyway. And we will put down our saying like so. And I guess I forgot to get out my last piece of corn. So for each card, you'll get 3 pieces of corn. So there is the corn cob and the leaves for it. And for this one, I'm going to just stick it on the bottom of the tag. I felt like this corner kind of needed something, and the yellow needed to balance out a little bit. So I added this little corn cob to the corner of my card. If I can get the backing off. There we go. So here is the corn cob and the leaves that go at the bottom. Ta-da! So there is your finished card. I think it's adorable. Anyway, if you want more information, you can go to my blog at My Stamping Garage. It's Kim Peck at My Stamping Garage. I hope you enjoyed this card kit, and thanks for watching.